It's our first series of the day. We got some fun drafts. We get to see ourselves a Nicky Cool Bat Rider, which, you know, for everyone here, we don't really see Bat Rider made all that often.
Ooh. Quick TP top from till the end, seeing if they can surprise. Well, Boxy's here too, though. 3-on-3 as a big creep wave comes in.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of need the numbers. We'll see what they can get done here. Alberca with the glimpse or whatnot, tanking through a lot of this, and Queasy also falling low. 2 blood grenades now being thrown. Turn around with the Dragon Tail to heal out from till the end. Snowball to dodge the crush. Will allow the first blood to go the way of Boxy, but they still manage to bring down Mickey in the end. Tag team now is out. Queasy on the
one
run.
mana.
One more auto attack. The Glimpse pulls him right back. That will be the damage to find the kill. 2 go in the way of Liquid. Just head right back to the mid lane, and with the snowball now coming through from Boxy into the Vortex.
Uh-oh.
Is out. Nicky Cool burns him down, and he could just turn on to Boxy here. He absolutely will. This will be a double kill for the Bat Rider. Those 4 points in the napalm are the big timing. Man, with that level 9 on the Bat Rider and the drums done, he is going to be scary. And I actually really like the decision here for them to try and play up against Ace here on the Axe. Good Hurricane to safety, but there's going to be the lasso to pull him back out of position. The damage to run him down, it is going to be there. The question is, can they get out of here? Nisha starting to burn under this Bat Rider. He is going to lose that Firefly duration. Nesphere coming in as well. Mickey trying to do what he can, but Nisha's fallen low. He's got 9-10 stacks. The dot from the auto attack will burn him down. Nicky Cool is still alive. Now being bailed out by the Abaddon, and Mickey has to commit so heavily to try and bring him down. 3 dead at the tier 2 tower of Liquid.
This is why you gotta respect the Nicky Cool Bat Rider. He's so good at this hero.
Dota, right? So he's really tanky. Like,
or of range
almost, or yeah, of range heroes. Yeah. He's incredibly tanky despite having like very little investment into raw health. Top side, Nicky Cool gets another one set up from Queasy there.
TP's bottom. They want to find Ace again.
I mean, I don't think you stop. This guy is an absolute machine. The question is whether or not he needs to use like lasso
no.
off cooldown, but the answer clearly just no. Just walk them down. There's nothing you can do against this Bat Rider.
That is very strong. This hero is kind of make or break in the laning stage. If you have the start you're having, he feels incredibly oppressive. He's just all over the map, doing a ton of damage, unkillable. If you have a slow start, you're a slow farmer trying to save up all the money to Radiance. It feels terrible. But this is one of the good games for the Abaddon. Radiance just in time for this Wisdom Shrine fight.
They're going to go in. They want to commit, but that's a blink reveal from the Slardar. Static Storm is down, but the Dazzle Shallow Grave is there, and you're just burning under this Bat Rider. 3 are dead. Nisha gets out. They knew, they're like, we gotta get this shrine. Maybe we can find a kill, but they brought the whole freaking team from RUNA. Make a play without bringing the whole team, and here they are again. Alberca backed up by the other 4 members of RUNA as they head towards top, and there is a ward that's scouting this Dragon Knight. Ward will also be here available for Liquid. They know something's up. The question is, can they get away? The Blink the Crush does connect. They do manage to get a good kinetic field down. Does the Static Storm connect? It does. This is your best chance you've had so far. Can they actually find a kill? There's the Shallow Grave. Nicky Cool gets the lasso out of the Dragon Knight. A 3-hero bushwhack. It's an absolute disaster. Liquid is burning in their own jungle. 5 heroes dead.
The Firefly, the various spells from the supports and the, like, even the Crush is AoE. It is just adding up and pummeling Liquid. And we're back to that early concern I had in the draft. One moment, gonna see Boxy probably get run down by Nicky Cool one more time.
Queasy gets solo kill onto Tofu. Behind the tower, they will finally get a return kill, though. Mickey gets the kill into Alberca. That being said, they're not done. Nesphere has a blink, so does Nickycool. They're gonna dive Mickey on the tier 3 tower. He gets the Dragon Tail, but he's gone. Axe now goes for the call, realizing that this Batrider is problematic, to say the least. Triple kill for Nickycool.
So I feel like the fact that he was able to get that double kill into everything else was so big. Otherwise, right, they kill the Batrider. Nisha's getting another Galvanized stack. He's getting the Power Rune. Then he can start making these plays, and they won't have these damage issues because he's doing well enough. Instead, we're just trying to keep up on the map of Runa killing everyone on Liquid from like, oh, you want to farm top? We'll kill you there. You want to farm bottom? I'll kill you there too. Trying to push out the mid lane? I'll go find you. And a TP down here. Gonna go kill... Who are we killing this time? Boxy, maybe? I think Queasy just caught sight of him.
He's done a decent job of just trying to cut lanes, but yeah, I mean, there's not really much Boxy can do here. He's hoping to just try and get towards that Blink Dagger, but there are 3 blinks on the side of Runa. But we'll see. Aegis on Nickycool. Man's got an Illusion Rune in the bottle, as well as his BKB at the ready. He has the Abaddon behind him to dispel anything at any time. And here's where Arsonist really starts to matter. We're all talking, you know, all this other thing. A lot of teams struggle to break high ground at 24 minutes. Core Batrider is not one of those. This hero destroys towers.
Usually, you have the Abaddon hitting the building because he's already a hard hero to kill. They're gonna try.
Go for it. Blink Crush, though, comes in for Alberca. There's gonna be a nice call, but it's only onto the Abaddon. Snowball's not gonna be enough to get Mickey out of there. Alberca's gonna BKB. You've lost Tusk. Batrider just chasing them to the fountain under his own BKB. Will lasso up Ace, bowls him to his death, and 3 more dead on Liquid. They will GG out. A last valiant effort there, but my God, did Runa team show up today? Nickycool on that mid Batrider, putting an absolute beat down, because that is a really big deal if it does.
I want to say no, but I can't say that with much confidence. I'll go check.
Getting some work done. Now he will have to walk all the way back to base on this Kez. Boxy. Uh-oh. Oh, juking out the brambles.
He's
there.
fighting in the brambles.
This guy's, he's chatting it up for sure. We want to continue fighting. Jakiro's quite scary. How many more blood grenades are they going to use in this fight? The shards come out. Beautiful block here from till the end, but they don't have the damage quite yet. This is the longest rune fight we've ever seen. Bushwhack's going to connect. Boxy's about to die. First blood goes to Queasy. And now it's the THD versus the Dark Willow. Fairy Fire available. The fight's still not over. Screw the lanes, baby. This is what we came for. Tofu's gonna try to run him down. It's so dang close. Bramble up in 1.
Oh, Tofu with the reads.
What a read, Bramble. He gets another Liquid Frost, though. Boom, baby. Tofu up to 2-0. Sorry, Jakiro's tanky, right? The idea?
Is he tower diving tanky? We're about to find out because they are going on
very much under the tower. Ice Path does connect onto the 2. Nisha, ooh, kind of where the Slaughter thrives. He's got 13 wand charges and the Lotus. This is not an easy kill. They're really making him work for it. So he will finally go down, but you do lose the Wisdom Shrine for this. And now Nisha is here to play the cleanup crew. Looking to finish off Alberca, should have more than enough damage to do so. Storm Spirit TPing in, wanting to offer some assistance, but yeah, tag team there. In comes Mick, a huge crit, as well as the burst damage coming through from that Echo Slash will burn down 1, has the mark until the end. The minus armor is a problem. Double kill for Boxy. A 3-for-1 plus double Wisdom Shrines. That's pretty good.
Might even go for Queasy still. Kez on the way. We talked about his gap closers. Not quite enough. And now, actually, Boxy may be in a bit of trouble. Can't get out of these brambles. And here's Nickycool looking for Mickey. They may have gone a little bit too far for this Dark Willow.
Hold on. Nisha, he's coming in. If he gets the crush, he's so dead. Oh my goodness, perfect timing on the silence there from Mickey. And yeah, this Centaur can't really be touched anymore without the rotation in from like a Pango roll or the Storm Spirit. Like Wind Ranger cannot focus fire him. Oh, Bushwhack set up. Nice snowball away till the end. Ah, he's path from downtown, well placed there from Tofu. I was gonna say, so my worry is that Ace is now just gonna be able to kind of farm his way through this mid game and pick up the auras that, you know, whatever auras.
Feels a little forced. Yeah,
nice deny. Nesphere looking to finish off a hoodwink here. Crush off the mark. Stampede does come through, and now Nisha with the slow with the extra damage coming from the Kez. Oh my god. Queasy now on the run. The katana should just bleed him out. And they'll get 3 very quick kills. And I don't know if they're done.
You're asking about that
7,000 gold
timing.
lead at 12 minutes. This is even a faster lead than what RUNA team was able to do last game.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. Foxy, as well as Nisha, looking for Nikki Cool. This is going to be the Blink Dagger reveal. The Bushwhack into the Sharpshooter. Goodbye.
This is exactly what you want from your mid Slardar. A lot of active plays. 2, 1, and 7 on this hero. Now looking for the Tusk. He has no snowball besides the heroes, so you can't really get away.
Ghost.
Freaking me out.
Can't run from the Ghost. It's slowing him too much. Boxy will get that kill. The threats continue. Nesphere will look for the Jakiro mid lane, get him with the focus fire. So they are. Oh, he's actually a neutral. Oh my god.
These aren't even high damage neutrals. Oh no.
How?
Calculated.
How does that actually happen?
That's a Gaben moment for sure. That is a certified, like, we don't really want you to win this game. Queasy forced to pop the ults here, just dies so fast with the Echo Slash. But Nisha, he's in far. Had a shield rune though, which is keeping him pretty tanky. Gets bonked to the side of these shards. In comes Mickey, will be able to finish off till the end, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. I think if you're Runa, you definitely take those, but the Deso is...
What's this 5-head strat? Drag catapult away.
Nikki Cool, he's only got so much mana, but does pop the Soul Ring. Makes it up to the base. Sharpshooter. Still gonna hit.
Kind of close for comfort.
Bottom lane.
Tell you what, the
Kez is going to just instantly kill Alberca. Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
The bash is so annoying on Kez.
When you know how to use it, right? Huge crush into a 2-hero Bushwhack. Nikki Cool on a sliver of HP. Ice Path Macropyre will finish off till the end. And now Nikki Cool's on the run, but Nisha, he's looking for that blink. He wants to cut him off, but Queasy will be able to sacrifice himself instead. Nesphere unable to contribute as the Centaur is just blocking him off. Alberca coming through. Diffusal here on the Boxy. Nice shackle comes through. They get the kill. Ace doesn't have the damage. Rolling Thunder is going to come through. He has a pipe at the ready as well. Like this Centaur is taking 0 damage.
His health bar is barely moving. Roche attempt. They are...
Not to mention there's a Centaur standing in between them and the Roche pit. That's not an easy target to get through. I was going to ask if Slaughter has the shard. He absolutely does. We see that here. This is the exact time I was talking about. Once you have Blink Shard on the Slardar, I don't think him and the Kez are going to really like leave each other's side for a while. They just jump right in, quickly just delete Nesphere from the game. Quick Ravensveil to proc the stun, take down the Tusk. Queasy on the run, crush. Another 3 kills for Liquid as there's no tier 2 tower top. They could just walk onto the high ground, but Nisha...
Heroes or key heroes, which we said they would need, right? There's a lot of mobility on Runa. So the Ice Path, picking it up early, has been helping out a lot. Snowball in the game, also helping a lot, so you don't actually need much time to kill these mobile heroes.
This might be the fastest Deso Ags I've seen on a Mickey or on a Kez so far. He's about to just delete some more heroes. Queasy does manage to get away. The silence into the Raptor dance to just gap close and take down the Pango in the trees. Queasy, no way does he do it again. All right, Boxy will find him, and Nisha trying to get away though with a deep chase here, but there's a Yules from downtown into an ice path, the dual breath, a lot of damage coming into Queasy, and there's the Kez once again. My God. It's almost unfair. There's the GG.
They're gonna call it.
Absolute beast performance on the Kez. This is the exact thing we were worried about when we saw this lineup. 11-0-7. Liquid strike back here in game number 2. Oh boy,
Game
what is
one,
gonna
Ricky.
happen in game 3, man?
But that's where the Warlock will do his job. He's like, here you go, W, sick gameplay, but it's really all you need to do in that lane.
Choose your hero.
Pango.
And you want to get active. And usually you beat whoever you're laning against. Ooh, Tofu now gonna suffer here. Fairy Fire not gonna keep him alive. Was hoping to pick up the kill before he dropped.
1 HP.
Oh,
Okay.
at least you trade. Sometimes you get unlucky like that.
He's still CSing quite well in the mid lane. Definitely, 500 gold in front of the Centaur. So I think overall he's doing okay. Top side, they're going to go in here aggressively onto Mickey, the Stampede, just to make sure they get the kill, and they will run down Tofu as well. Bushwhack does connect onto 2. A lot of damage coming in from Boxy, but not enough, and now he's the one in trouble, stuck here inside the trees. Alberco with a shield crash underneath the tower. That's a 3 for 0.
Never know what you're gonna get.
Dire's middle tower
You're gonna try to pressure this tower with the shield rune. You really don't want to fight into this Slardar. Over 2,000
Ace
health.
could be in trouble bottom. Stuck underneath the tower. Does have that meta going here on
Glimpse
Esper,
up in
and that's
one.
going to go ahead and be the Stampede. They do get the glimpse. He's actually too far away now. A
save him.
good TP in from Boxy. No way. Top lane, they also get the kill onto Queasy. Nesphere, he has the ability to level Sunder. He's actually popping a Clarity here so he can get the mana to use it just in case. The question is, when do you cut your losses,
I think around, if you miss him now, you cut your losses. You found him.
I don't think they're missing him. I think there's a good chance Boxy's going down there. Also, Ripper's Lash on the support Disruptor, because I don't think Terrorblade got it, is really funny.
This game. Because I think that's part of why there's a blink on Nikki Cool. Pango roll is not always the greatest initiation tool. Because it takes time to like roll in and everything. So sometimes you want something a little bit more straightforward, especially when you have, okay, doesn't need the blink this time, just walks point blank into Tofu. But you see how easy it is, right? Like once you get the first stun, you're gonna look for more. Look at Mickey, burned all his mana top.
Uh-oh. He pops the Enrage immediately. He gets the blink. All right. Can he get the
They
TP
could
out? That
chase.
was a full set of wand charges, and with everyone coming in, Mickey is in a rough spot. We'll go ahead and turn on to Queasy. Static Storm, though, comes through. Perfectly placed to trap him in, as well as the Underlord. He did pop the pipe, but they need a lot more numbers to come in. Nisha goes in, gets the blink stun onto till the end, but a glimpse will send him back. Sharpshooter not really going to do much since you missed the bushwhack.
Though back in the live game, they are continuing the aggression here. Still can't
This
finish
is
the Disruptor.
really, if they can get these kills, it's huge, because the, Terrorblade's not quite here yet, and the Ursa is respawning in just a couple of seconds. They do manage to take down one, but Boxy will lose his life. 2 said Terrorblade. Tofu hiding in the trees, trying his best not to get found. They're gonna buy back now on the Hoodwink. I mean, this fight's big. It leads into the Tormentor as well, so
Mickey's back.
see what Runa can do. They will back away for now, but they might chase.
It's hard to chase into the Glimpse. Glimpse is a good disengage tool as well.
Ooh, there's the Blink Rolling Thunder. They glimpse back. They get the Slardar. He's dead. They're looking for the Underlord as well. Alberco with the Rolling Thunder doing so much work. 2 dead as they now look for Tofu. And to be honest, Pango is going to make quick work of him. 3 heroes dead into the Tormentor as well. They know. They see everything that's going on here. That smoke expires. And with it, Liquid will not find their targets. And now it will be a smoke for RUNA. Their turn now to try and walk onto the high ground. We'll see what they can do with this. The smoke, it's gonna break, but they find Ace. He's in trouble. The Rolling Thunder. They actually catch the Hoodwink as well. The pipe is down. Nisha comes in with a BKB, trying to get NikiCool on the Centaur, but he pops the Stampede. Can they even finish the kill? For now, he's fine. Boxy will die. It's a 1-for-1. You got the Centaur. This Warlock actually cutting off the staircase with this channel of the upheaval. They actually couldn't come into the fight. But now making a lot of trouble
now, though.
He's gotten Enrage available. He's got to get into this fight, but Nesphere is so strong. Here comes Nisha. They get the crush. He's still got the Sunder. Someone's got to stop this Terrorblade, and it's going to be Mickey, I think. No, he just walks in and dies. What is happening? Nesphere is just 1v5, and somehow he's winning.
I mean, no one can...
Nisha's turn. He's going to walk in. They don't have the damage.
Approaching essentially the high ground, right? It's their own triangle, but it's where RUNA is standing with the Terrorblade. So you're trying to break the high ground into him, and you just didn't have the tools ready. Another fight going on immediately back into the live gameplay. They're going to kill Boxy right off the bat. Can you find anything in return?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. I mean, NikiCool's actually going to go in aggressively. They want to continue fighting. Ace pops the Crimson Guard. Here comes Mickey with a BKB. Going to try and get NikiCool. Does get the job done. Alberca with the Rolling Thunder. Stunning up the backline, but with the Mortimer Kisses, the Rolling Thunder still available. You need to retreat. Nesphere is too strong, man. He's going to get Nisha as well. Alberca, a blink forward, now looking for Tofu. Can't do it. No cooldowns left.
Means you finally get Roche. I would not have predicted the team with Ursa Slardar would not get the first Roche, but they've been winning back-to-back fights. Now, even though it's only a 4K gold lead, it really does feel like RUNA is in command. I think it means Liquid is not fully out. Gonna try to fight this with Golem? The others aren't here. I don't know about this. Kind of got close,
a lot
actually.
of damage. Yeah, I mean, they
close.
almost get Alberca, but they're delaying the Roche technically. So the Terrorblade is an absolute monster. They built a 9,000 gold advantage now. You have till the end. Does he have an Aghanim Scepter? I think
that
so.
is a yes,
That's
and Mickey is finding out. Oh yeah, that's sick ags. Sick ags, my man. You just won us the game. You're gonna force potentially a buyback here, because right before that play, Nesphere drew the line and pinged. He's like, we're going to high ground right now. And you just got a free Ursa kill before you even get here. Your meta is still up for half of its duration. Underlord's gonna try to buy some time with Crimson Guard. Nesphere has
little
no fear.
Nah, I mean, he shouldn't. He knows how strong he is. He knows he is pretty much untouchable right now. The Blink Stomp, looking for the Hoodwink inside the base. NikiCool does actually got to respect the damage of these guys. No Bushwhack, at least for now, but Boxy being controlled up, trying to get away. Should be able to. The base is falling, and quickly. One full lane of racks. Down now. Ursa 17 seconds away. They're trying their best to find something. Queasy does manage to get away, but will burn here to the fire as now the Bushwhack finds Nesphere. Glimpse will bail him out once again, and he just turns around another Sunder on Nisha. It doesn't do anything in the early game. It is pretty much the late game facet. So I think now that we're playing for, you know, we're at 39 minutes, you're down 15K, you need to find something, but who do you find? Oh, that's what an Underlord pit. That's a pretty good hero to find. Instant kill on the Centaur into the Snapfire as well. So we'll see what they can still do. It's like you said, like, it's not a guaranteed win by any means. Nesphere having the Aegis is still very scary. He's going to pop the meta. This is going to last a very long time. The banner is down. They will just grab themselves the lane of racks here.
If I
Jump the back line, that's a big kill. He has no buyback. Honestly, if you're a RUNA team, they actually... Okay, he does. He gets it just off of like a creep kill. They jump in. They get the cart, though. He's put right to safety. They need to take down Nicky Cool. The Stampede comes out. They can't get to him. And the Terrorblade raining in damage from the far back line here. Can they get out, though, is the question. Liquid, they're in pretty far. Mickey tried his best to hobble away. Nesphere is chasing, but he can't get to him. Instead, turning his attention to Ace. They put him in the Pit of Malice. They're trying their best to maintain this monster, but Tofu falling low as well. Here comes back to Mickey. They get the first life of the Terrorblade. They're holding back the other heroes on RUNA team. Can Nesphere get out the bash? Can he get him again? There's the Sunder. They're looking for him. Put inside the Pit of Malice. They will finally bring him down. An incredible hold from Liquid.
Kind of a... I guess they still lost the barracks. Team is dealt with. Liquid can win. The death timers are so long. Here they are in the enemy base, trying to get more kills, trying to force the buyback.
I mean,
at least they'll settle for some barracks.
That's BKB and Stampede, which means if he tries to pop the workhorse to try and save someone, he can't get out himself. Like, Pit of Malice will hold them in place. That is going to be mid lane here, most likely. The bonus attack speed from that upheaval really adding up. And with this, I mean,
Disruptor's back.
Disruptor's coming. Do they want to leave, though, is the question. They're willing to fight, but with the Terrorblade respawning in one, you need to cut your losses. In some trouble now. Crimson Guard, the pipe, everything being used. They know Nesphere is on the way. Ace trying to put his body in front of his team to try and make some space. The Pit of Malice is absolutely huge, but here comes the glimpse. He's pulled back. They take down one. Can they actually find another under the back line? They get on until the end. The BKB out from Nisha. Ace still surviving for so damn long. Mickey trying to bring down this Bandolier. He gets the refresher, but there's the Abyssal. He gets the Rolling Thunder up, and now Mickey in trouble. Chain stunned up, and Nesphere is still full HP in the back line. They lose 3 on Liquid as Nisha will continue to run away. Boxy, I don't know if he's making it out of this one. The Nullifier is out. Triple kill for Nicky Cool.
Okay, everybody, take a deep breath. This is a very close game. Although Liquid's on the back foot, we've seen it's possible for them to make it in, and they did take the tier 3 and the barracks, which means if you win another fight, even in your own base, in your own fountain, you can make it to the enemy ancient. Or so late in the game, you could kill it in one go.
Nicky Cool jumps in. They get the BKB. They found the Underlord. He's a big target to bring down, and they got him. That is a dieback for Ace. 120 seconds. Your frontliner. You need him so badly, and they're looking for more. Nisha jumps in, gets the crush here on the Nesphere. They bring down the Hoodwink as well. Mickey is just dying. He's got a buyback, but they need help. Golem comes down. Nisha surrounded. It's RUNA team taking the damage to Liquid. They've got nothing left.
I think they've done it. You've got one more buyback on Slardar. You're at least losing megas here. And you still have half the duration on meta. Nesphere showing no signs of backing out. Can you burst him? Can't even hit him.
Has to do what he can, but they're just kiting him out of here with the Stampede. Nisha's on the back line, was controlled by a Yule Scepter. Just gets killed as well. That's the dieback. And with this, Nesphere will just look for the throne. He wants no chances at all. Liquid will drop the series, and RUNA, an incredible performance from the Terrorblade and the rest of the team here, will take the series 2-1.
Oh, you can see some excitement in the player cams already, and here, truly celebrating the win, right? After the earlier that's not the end. But now they can smile. They can celebrate. They just